Merry Christmas from Hale Center Theater. I know it's only the day after Thanksgiving, but hey, we've got to get after it fast, right? So, welcome to HCT Raw. Today, we're doing what we call our Get Together and Work Day. It sounds a little funny to me because it makes it sound like we don't work at any other time, but this is a day where we all dress down, and no matter what we do at the theater, from the CEO and vice president right on down to people who stitch part-time in the costumes, we even have some guild volunteers here today to help us with decorating the lobby and making this place magical for Christmas. So here we are, starting with some of the beautiful stuff we're going to have for Christmas. I'm just going to wander around and say hi to a few people who are going to be really thrilled to be on camera. We're all working on Christmas. Here's the fireplace lounge. Everybody hanging things and fluffing garlands. Lots of good stuff here. There's Sally.
Hello.
There's Ryan. Of Scrooge. Oh, I will. I'll come talk about that. The beautiful lobby coming together. Lots of stuff going up. It's a lot of fun. Give a little shout out to Richard G. Wilkins, who was our Ebenezer Scrooge for 27 or 8 years, right from the beginning. He passed away last season, and we honor him and his family, the contributions they made to us. I'm going to walk over with you now past the box office. We'll take a look at the rest of things. We rent Santa suits during Christmas. There's a sleigh that we're going to talk about. Everybody say hi! Hi! Everything's getting decked out. Even in the legacy room here, one of the other spaces, we get out a big tree so you can rent the space for Christmas and have a really festive, lovely time with your family, friends, or your company. So come and join us. So I'm here with Miss Sally Dietlein, who's going to tell us about an amazing sleigh we have in the lobby during Christmas time.
I'm going to tell you about really my favorite thing. You may think it's Christmas Carol. It's this sleigh.
Excellent.
I have to tell you that it had been at an antique dealer for a long time. I mean, like 5 years. And every time I would go to it, I would say, that's what we need in this massive lobby for Christmas time. And, you know, and I would come back and I'd tell everybody, and they'd say, well, that's really nice, Sally. You really don't need a sleigh. But, you know, finally the antique dealer worked a deal with us, and let me tell you why I love this sleigh. So we've had it in our lobby for about 7 or 8 years now, and it's a 1750s about Russian child's sleigh. So it's little, so children are in here, and you can see the horse that would have been, you know, pulling the sleigh. And when we found this beautiful sleigh, and it has all this beautiful, I don't know if you can see, but there's this, I mean, there's painted scenes on the side of it that are so beautiful. And the detail, even around the back, I think we'll get the camera around the back, but this little dolly that's here on the front, she had her head broken off, and she had an arm, let's see, I think it was this one that was broken off. And the antique dealer said, I've got a restorer that will put on something that would have been almost exactly right. So now we have this lady that's partially rebuilt, but the rest of the sleigh is in great shape, and we used to fill it full of dolls and things, and now we have it full of lighted, beautiful little packages. And I mean, I really imagine myself out, you know, kind of like Dr. Zhivago, out in the snow, sitting there with my little fur hat and my little wool cape, and watching the little horses pull us in the sleigh. I just think that's so romantic. So when you come in, take a look, and don't just look at one side of it. Walk all the way around and take a look at it all the way around. And he's going to show you in the back part. It's part of my very favorite back there.
Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't that great?
So you said 1750s.
1750.
Wow.
I mean, this is the real, you know, this is the real thing. And I'm telling you, it is the most romantic, precious. And we try to give the real thing as much as we can. We try to do real detail here. And so this is just another little element. And we had a flood at the warehouse. And I was so worried that my sleigh was going to get ruined that when it got brought in for Christmas this year and it was all well and whole, I nearly cried. It's a great thing. Everybody look at it. Merry Christmas.